Red dust and plastic surgery. I'm inside the chamber now. If you want to know if your chamber is ready to be used here, we've got our power button and our door button that needs to be lit up. They're both currently lit up because our door is closed. Here's a handle on this inside here, so we're gonna see this. Once I move this, we're gonna see this open, and that goes off because the door is open, so we're not ready to start this chamber. It's closed again here. So another thing to note, like I was saying on the outside, this needs to be closed. So it's currently closed here, and the chamber will be ready to be used, but we're not going to use it right now, so we'll keep that open. One thing to note here, here's an emergency release valve. This never needs to be used unless, you know, the building's on fire or something and you need to get out. And I use the extreme example because if you are releasing pressure too fast, you will cause barrel trauma. But if you feel like you absolutely need to get out, you'll not only press this valve, you'll open this up and make it so that air is getting out faster. We got our ATA dial. This chamber is a 2.0 Ultra, so off is also 2.0. So that's your maximum setting, and it'll go from off to 1.3, off to 1.5. So got off to 1.5 here, and off is always going to be 2.0. So you can turn that either way you want. Off is just going to be 2.0 there. So we'll keep that to off. Here's your internal pressure gauge. This is important to note to see if pressure is filling up in your chamber, and also in regards to the pressure filling up and your ATA dial. 1.3 will go up to 1.4, will go up to 40 rather. 1.5 go up to 60. You got 1.8 goes up to 80 here. And then off, as I showed you, off is every other. Off is equating to 2.0. And that will go up to 100 on your pressure gauge. So when we're releasing pressure with this valve here gradually, you want to make sure that this gauge doesn't fly down to 0, because you're inside the chamber to heal, so we're really not trying to cause any other issues. Having the pressure released too fast will cause barrel trauma, so you really want to take your time there. Here's where your O2 is coming through. We've currently got your mask set up here. So to get the best out of your chamber, you're only going to use your mask. You want to just have them use that. I mean, you'll still get some benefits from if this is unplugged here. Just take that off. But you really want to have that on. And then also, if you want to release this easier, you can just push up on these rings here. And that comes down. So put that back on there. And then lastly, here is your filter inside the chamber. That's just lefty loosey, righty tighty there. That's what that looks like there. If you want to take a further look, set this down. Same thing with this piece. Calm down for a second here. You can see. Yeah, let's just unscrew that like that, and the filter comes off. Just leave that on here, screw that back on. Ready tighter, that's right. That's the filter / silencer, so it's gonna get loud in here, but it's gonna help make sure that things aren't getting too loud, as well as just catching any dust particles and things of that nature. So, and then here is your red light. You can adjust this here and bring that up and down. And there's also got this here for the red light as well. I put your glasses inside your bag here. And yeah, that's the operations for inside the chamber. Just lastly here, if you need to talk to anyone on the outside, once again, you just use that call button and we'll just turn that light off.